Hello everyone, I'm Carolyn from Tranquil Mentor, and today we're going to be making an outdoor solar chandelier using some items from Dollar Tree and Walmart and Temu. We used one of the snow globes from Dollar Tree to put the gems and solar light into. First we painted the snow globe top black because the solar light is black also. We used Rustoleum Black gloss. We like that because it is fast drying. And I took this pill bottle cap from CVS because it was the diameter that I was looking for. It'll leave me just enough room for that light to rest on. And you'll see what I mean as we get further into the video, as I start putting the pieces together. But I used a hot knife to cut that, and it's pretty bad. I think it actually ended up being, it was from Temu. It was supposed to be a hot knife, but it was really a soldering iron. But anyway, this is how I'm going to stack them. I'm putting the solar light right on top of that cap, and I'm going to be screwing that into the snow globe. All right, and then here's what I used. I started out with clear silicone Loctite, and then I also have this CA glue that I used, and the CA glue dries pretty fast. I didn't use an accelerator. And then here is John's helping out with the baler wire, I believe that we call it. It's from Home Depot. What we're going to be doing is we need a way for the light to hang from the plant hanger. And you'll see the plant hanger a little bit when we get closer. What it is it was a plant hanger from Walmart that has that cocoa lining in it, but I won't be using that. He's just bending this wire around so that we have some way to hang this. He's able to kind of eyeball it here a little bit and wrap it around. He's just going to cut this excess piece off because it's getting in his way. So he has a couple different pair of pliers here. This is a pair of jewelry pliers that he's using so it doesn't mark it up. What he's going to do is hold on to that, and then he'll be twisting that around like he did on the other side. And it's just a regular twist around, just as if you would tie a knot basically. And then here he's clipping off the ends, and he's got it measured to where he wants it, and then he's going to clip this together. He's just taking that extra piece using the tools because it is hard to wrap it with just your hands. So he's trying to hold on to the snow globe and then trying to twist that around. I'm filming, so I can't really grab it, but it's kind of one of those things where it's hard to have someone else try to hold it while you're doing this. So he is doing it this way, and he's just getting that wire twisted just to where it will be short enough and we'll be able to use that. And then he's taking the ends and folding it up and tucking in and trimming off anything that we don't want and that could stick out. And he's squeezing that tightly together and bending up those other sides. And we can't really show it to you, but this is the way, if he holds on to it, you can see what he's done to be able to make those little loops to be able to hold. We're going to zip tie the snow globe onto it. And those gems are from Temu. I ordered 2 packs of them, I believe. It may even have been 3. And also this is, you'll recognize this if you're a Dollar Tree shopper. This is the fencing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this up with my with my heat gun. And I want to take out part of that decor in there, that wrought iron type look. So I'm taking my X-Acto knife, and I do have some heat on this, and I'm leaning on something so that I don't cut through my mat. And then little bits at a time, taking a lot of patience, you go through and you can't really cut it all at once. I mean, maybe if you had something a little bit heftier than what I have here, you could do it a little bit, more at once. But I'm just taking it and taking my time, putting some pressure into it. And then little by little, as I heat that up, it becomes more pliable and I'm able to cut right through that. So here's the piece that I'm looking to get. And I think that's going to look really nice on the side of the plant hanger. what we'll do we'll cut the rest of them out. I'll have 3 total, and they're not perfect by any means at all, but when they're up on the chandelier lamp, these are leftover little arrows, and I'm going to save them for another craft. But when it's up there on the chandelier, you won't be able to really see it if you go up to it and nitpick. But that's not what we're going to do. And this is from Walmart, the plant hanger. I couldn't find one at my Dollar Tree. They have them year after year. And the year I decide to do it, I can't find any anywhere. So I ended up going to Walmart. And I did find this with the cocoa liner. I took that out, and it was $8, which was a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but I just couldn't find any. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some black zip ties, which I did get from Dollar General, but they do have them at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to attach that with the zip ties into each section, and I have 3 of them. So what I'm doing now is taking a look and just dividing up the space, pulling up that little piece there. And what I did too is I inverted the chains. I hooked them on upside down basically. So what we'll do from here is just take a look, grab some zip ties here. And they are the Dollar General zip ties. I think they were $1.29 or something like that. But typically, your Dollar Tree will have these in stock. We're going to take this here and just, haven't made this before, so this is new to me. I'm lining that up. And I think what I'll do is I'll take this spot right over here where I'm going to have a bar. I'll just use the metal bar. Now I won't be able to use the metal bar in the middle because of the way that I have them divided here. I'm just going to take that, and then I'm going to take another zip tie here and use that bar and just tie, zip tie them as tight as I can for now. I have them a little bit loose, and then I'm just going to spin these to the back and we'll cut them later. Okay, I have that situated how I want it. I'm going to do some more zip ties just so that I could put this bottom piece down. Of course, you don't want that sticking out. I'm going to take that bottom piece there, and I'm looking for a middle wire, and I know I don't have it. So there's a cross wire here, and I'm going to just turn this upside down so that you can see what I'm doing here. And I used that bar, and I just went in and I just grabbed that piece of the bar and went in one side of the bar and then the other side of the bar. And then that way I have something for it to grab onto. And then here I have another area where I can tie this down to. It's really not necessary, but I just wanted them a little bit more secure in case it blows, the wind's blowing it or something. But that one in the middle down there would be fine. I would say that, the other, taking a zip tie and putting it on the other side would really help a lot. And then I'm doing the same thing too, where I'm using one side of the wire and going crossways onto the bar so that I can use that and get some anchorage, anchor it and get some leverage there. All right, and I like the way that looks. And I keep taking the chain and pulling that up just so I could take a look. And here I go forward just to show you. I've got all 3 on, and I'm tightening up. I like the way that everything looks. So I'm going through and I'm going to tighten up every one of these zip ties. And then here I'm just taking my scissors now that I'm happy with everything, and I just cut the tails off. What we're doing now is we're lining up here, and we take the solar light that has been glued and siliconed, because we siliconed all around the edges so that water doesn't get into the light. Now this, once you have it, you have to get another snow globe again, because I siliconed this because where it's going to be out in my yard is going to get a lot of rain. I live in Florida and it rains all the time. So it's our tropical time too. So I'm showing you again how I use that bar and I alternate. And then what we're doing is using the metal baler wire, and we're holding that, John's holding that in place, and then we're getting that situated right in the middle. And then we'll trim those off there, but it's hanging, and those zip ties are plenty, and it's just hanging from there, and the light will shine through. Then I went a little further. I thought it was plain, so I got these crystals on Amazon, and I'm so glad that I did. And I thought that a dozen would be too many, but I'm so glad that I did buy the dozen because it worked out just perfectly. And I did have some trouble. I really ripped my nails up on this. I had a tool that I was trying to use, and it really didn't help, but oh my goodness, it was tough on my fingernails. But I really wanted these gems. I knew it was going to make this a chandelier and just not a solar lamp. So they're a little tricky to get on. They're kind of like a keychain, and the wire itself is pretty flexible. So as you see, I'm going to each peak here, and I do get that on, and I'll do each one and a little at a time, and it does take a lot of patience. It will mess up your manicure, but otherwise, this is how it turned out. I'm so excited about how it turned out and how the crystals look, and they just shine. And this is daytime. It's just getting ready for dusk. You could see all the light, the way all the light catches and shines off here in all the different colors. What a good addition. And I'm so glad that I decided to do it. I looked at those on Amazon, and I kept trying to talk myself out of it, but what a difference it makes. And of course, it would have been just fine without them. It was beautiful, but it really made this for me. I absolutely love it. And then it charged. Now it is under my porch now, where it does get some, the sun from the side there, and it was plenty to light it up, but direct sunlight, of course, will be better. Wherever you locate it will be great. And then here it is. It's getting darker now, and it's powered up, and just look at the gems. Those are from Temu. I couldn't find the gems at Dollar Tree. I got them here. They're 3 different colors: light blue, dark blue, and clear. And it was 3 packages. I'm so impressed of how just one Dollar Tree solar light and some acrylic gems and a snow globe can look. It's just illuminating. I absolutely love it. If you make an outdoor solar chandelier, share the inspiration and tag us on Instagram, or visit us at Facebook at Tranquil Mentor. Crafting and DIYing can help with mild to moderate anxiety. Take time for yourself and make something great. Remember, it only takes a little bit of time to channel some of that energy into something positive. If you are already one of our subscribers, welcome back, and thanks for watching our video today. And if you're not a subscriber, welcome to our channel. And if you would be so kind to subscribe and like our video, it helps YouTube notice us a little bit more, and it supports our channel and helps us grow. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.